Hi guys, welcome back to Arva Wellness. My name is Hannah. It's time to get out of your mind and into your body. I'm going to be taking you through a short 10-minute standing workout. We're going to do some mobility, work through the legs, work through the spine, work through breathing, all sorts of fun stuff. 10 minutes. You don't need any equipment, just yourselves. So we're going to bring it to a standing position. Both feet are going to come directly underneath your hips. So if you tend to stand with them a bit wider, a bit closer together, just bring them now. Have a little look at your hip bones. Just find them here and just pop your feet directly there. You're going to find your parallel. So just let the arms relax by the sides. Take a nice big breath in. You're going to roll the shoulders, taking them up, back, and down. Up, back, and down. Good. Keep it going. 3 here. All the way up, all the way back and down, just releasing any tension that might have built up throughout your morning, throughout your day. For 2, and for 1. Good, reverse that circle, up, over and down. Nice big release, deep breath in, exhale out, up, over and down. Last 3, last 2. Good, and 1, bring it back. Just relax those shoulders now, keeping your feet where they are in parallel. I'm going to take a little shift forward into the toes, and a little shift back to your heels. Now, depending on your balance, if your balance generally feels quite wobbly, unstable, feel free to keep this really small. It can be teeny tiny, just to the toes, then back to the heels. Or you can grab onto a wall or a counter, a chair for balance. So little rock forward, little rock back. This is just going to start to activate your core. Even if it doesn't feel like your abs are working yet, they are. Your core is helping you balance the whole time, helping you stabilize. And it's going to start to just wake up your feet, your toes. Good. Little rock forward, little rock back. If you feel comfortable too, you can make this a little bit bigger. Taking it forward up to the tiptoes, pushing it back to the heels. Good. 3. Taking it forward for 2. Nice. And on 1, release those heels. You're going to invert the ankles now and then open the ankles out. So my hands are mirroring my feet, but you're opening the ankles, closing them in. If you feel any pain here, shake it out and just make it much, much smaller. So it could be a tiny rotation of the ankles in, tiny rotation out, tiny rotation in and out. You can make that gradually a little bit bigger, trying to keep your posture standing nice and tall. Good, last 3, 2, and 1, gently release, good. Now soften your knees, the toes should feel slightly awake now. I want you to lift your arms just to shoulder height, exhale, slowly bring them back down, good. And again, arms lift to shoulder height, exhale, slowly bring it down. 3 more here. Breathe in to lift, breathe out to lower. And again, breathe in to lift, breathe out to lower. 1 more, breathe in, breathe out, lower. Good. Now on this next one, lift your arms out in front of you, just to shoulder height, to where your palms face each other. Take a big breath in. As you exhale, your left arm, I want you to peel back as if you're pulling a bow and arrow. Look toward your back arm and then slowly release it forward. Same on the other arm, turning to rotate, reaching the arm as far back as you can, bringing it forward. Now, what I want you to pay attention to is your hips. So I want you to try to do that rotation without letting your hips go with you. So nice way to imagine this, if you think of your hip bones as 2 headlights on a car, you don't want them to veer off to the side, you want them to stay forward on the road. So you're only rotating to where you can keep those hips front. It may be a much smaller rotation than you think. We can obviously sometimes go further when you take your hips with you, but this one is going to mean we isolate your waist and you're going to start to feel the sides of your abs and a little twist into the upper body. And all we're doing here is just mobilizing your arms, your upper back, your torso, and the obliques. Good. Twist, bringing it back, trying to keep those hips forward. My hips definitely don't want to stay forward here, so don't worry if they do go awry. It's totally fine. Good. 3, 2, good. On 1, keep those hands out in front of you. I'm going to bring the feet a little bit wider now. I'm going to have you start dropping into a squat. So with those arms wide, I want you to drop your hips back and down as if you're sitting into a chair. and then slowly lift back up. Let the arms drop by your sides. Now, really important here that you keep both feet on the ground. So keep your heels down, keep the balls of the feet down, keep the toes down, and then lift it all the way back up. Nice, and again, inhale, lower. Arms reach out in front, exhale, lift. Now, from the side, in case you're a visual person, you should have a diagonal line from your fingertips all the way down to your hips and your glutes and your tailbone. Then you come up and you're back into that straight line. So think about that chair. In a squat, you always want to make sure that your hips are lower than your chest and your heart where you're breathing. So that's going to mean you've always got the correct form for your squat position. Nice, deep breath in, lower down, arms go out. Then they come up, good. All the way down, hips lower, hips lift, squeeze, good. Each time you reach the top, I want you to try to squeeze your glutes as you press the pelvis forward. A good way to think about that is if you just zipped up a tight pair of trousers, squeeze, and then slowly release down. Don't worry if you don't go too low here. If you are feeling any pain in your lower back, just make it a bit smaller. You don't have to go all the way down. You can go halfway. Just go as low as you can manage. All the way down, all the way up. For 3, all the way down, all the way up. Nice, good. 2, well done. Last one here, all the way down, all the way up. Slowly bring it back up to standing. Well done. Nice. Now from here, we're going to cross your forearms one over the other. You're going to bring your feet a little bit closer. You're just going to come to a knee raise. So we need to pick up one knee, place it back down, pick up the other, place it back down. Nice. Now, what we're mostly focusing on here is balance. So don't worry if the knees don't go super high. They could just come slightly off the ground. If you feel that balance wavering, don't be afraid to use a chair, use a wall, use something to hold on to. You can do that same motion with holding on to something, so with your arm. If you do feel comfortable to balance without it, you could go for this position, or you could keep your hands together. It's up to you. Lift those knees up, lower down, lift, lower. Now, all we're doing here is getting your hip flexors activated. So they're tiny, tiny little muscles at the front of your hips. They tend to get really tight. So if you get a tight back, if you get sore around your hips, or you notice when you move, you kind of feel that tightness, this is what's going to actually help wake them up. They are a muscle, they should work, but what we want to avoid is them overcompensating for the core and the glutes. Nice, keep it going for 3, lifting up for 2, and 1, gently release, good, really nice. Now bring those feet directly underneath your hips. We're going to finish with some spinal roll downs. This is a classic Pilates move. If you don't know Pilates, you don't do Pilates, or you have any misconceptions about that word, don't worry about it. Just focus on this nice roll down. All it is to release tension in your back, your spine, and to help prevent any sore spots there. So bring your feet underneath your hips. I'm facing the side just so you can see me, but feel free to keep facing me. Your chin is going to drop toward your chest. Now just make sure here you're not locking out through the knees, you're not arching your back. So take a little tilt to the tailbone, draw those ribs in, soften up the knees. Take a big breath in, chin drops toward your chest, you're going to roll down. Now I want you to imagine that your arms are being pulled to the floor. So once it starts to feel a little bit sore, bend your knees. Now you might just go to here, and you might roll back up. You can bend the knees as much as you need to here. So when you come back up, soften those knees again, chin rolls down towards the chest. As you get lower, you might need to bend the knees more. Make sure you're keeping your feet on the ground. Slowly, slowly lift back up. If you tend to get dizzy, just make sure you're moving really slowly and you're not going too far down. 2 more, chin to chest. Lowering down, you might be able to go a little bit further on this one, taking the arms heavy towards your toes. Don't worry about touching them, we're just releasing your spine. Coming back up, 1 more, chin to chest, all the way down. Feel free to go a little further if you feel good. Slowly roll back up. Good, on this next one, chin to chest. You're gonna roll down, soften your knees as much as you need to, and I want you to give your elbows a hug with your arms. I want you to just very gently sway the body side to side. So relaxing your head, your neck, softening the knees. If this doesn't feel great, you can stick to those roll downs we did before. But if you can here, this is called a ragdoll stretch. It's a great one. So you can keep the head and neck nice and heavy. Last 3, 2, and 1. Release your arms, bend your knees, roll all the way up. Now I want you to roll up super slowly so you don't get lightheaded, but also so you're stacking that spine, finding that posture. Once you get to the top, give those shoulders a big roll up, back and down. Reach the arms up, take a big breath in. Bring those hands together, big breath out. You are all finished, well done.